ونسألهم عن انطباعاتهم بهذا العيد بهذا الفترة بهذا الشهر المبارك شهر رمضان المبارك. نطلع معكم لايف ونبلش نحكي مع النواب. Sato, do you mind if I take an interview with you?
I appreciate not. Thank you.
No problem. In English?
No, if I don't, what about?
This is Oz Arab Media, which we...
I am not ready, to talk anything,
No problem.
So, yeah.
Happy Ramadan.
Yeah.
No problem. We'll talk to Donna Davis, member for Paramara. I would like you to wish the Muslim community. What do you wish the Muslim community this happy Ramadan?
Ramadan Kareem, at this really important time on the calendar for our Islamic community. I just want to send my blessings during this holy month. And this year in particular, I know it's a very difficult time for many with so many heartache, so much heartache happening overseas and in the Middle East. And I do feel that it is going to be challenging as the month wears on, and instead of embracing those celebrations, thinking of those who are in difficult circumstances. But nevertheless, this is a really important religious time, and I do wish everybody a blessed and wonderful holy month of Ramadan.
Thank you for your wishes. And Saima Marsi, if you'd like to say anything.
Yes. Ramadan Kareem to the community on this the special month of Ramadan. Obviously, the heartache that comes from the situation in Gaza creates a very difficult time for the community, where we just desperately want peace. We desperately want an end to the fighting and an end to the hardship that's being experienced by the people of Gaza, and I think the whole community is united around that aspiration. So
well said. Thank you. Well said. I wish to speak to hi, Linda Walls, member for Auburn.
Hello, Ellie.
Hi. Do you agree with Julia Finn in her step to donate her whatever she wanted to spend on the iftar, to spend it to Gaza? Was it? I agree with her. Do you agree with her as well?
No, it's a great idea. What we're doing in Auburn, we're doing two things. I still want to get young women together because it's important to bring future leaders, and we're doing that.
Good.
But I'm giving $1,000 to another group that is actually setting up an event to raise funds for Gaza. So that's where my money is going in, is to raise to get a fundraising event going. So I'll put $1,000 into that.
Thank you. Thank you for your donation, and I wish you all the best for tonight. Thank you.
No, thank you.
شوف we'll speak to council. Hello, hi.
How are you?
Absolutely. What would you like? This is Oz Arab Media.
Thank you. Remy's. Good friend of Remy's. Yeah.
I would like you to say a few words to the Muslim community in this holy month of Ramadan.
Of course. Well, I want to wish all my brothers and sisters in the Muslim community a very, very happy and holy Ramadan. It's a time where we reflect on how privileged we are as human beings to be in a lovely country where a lot of times we take things for granted, and it's all about having empathy with other people and using this time to reflect on humanity and how not everyone is in a same situation, and we have to always put ourselves in the shoes of other people and try and do what we can to help and reach out for those who are not as fortunate for us. A very important time to reflect and be grateful for the gifts that God has given us, but also remember that there's other people who aren't in those positions, and we have to try and use our position and our empathy to make their lives better.
Thank you for your words. Kind words. Thank you. Councillor George, would you like to say a few words? Would you like to say in English.
I'll mix it.
Would you like to say a few words to the Muslim community?
Ramadan Kareem to everyone that's listening and to all the Muslim communities around Australia. What a beautiful event. As you can see, this is my 5th year now, and it's every year it's getting bigger and bigger. And when you see all level of governments are actually represented here in this place, you know they're doing the right thing, and they've got our full support, and hopefully we'll reach a peace sometime in the world, mate. So happy Ramadan, and
thank
God
you.
bless.
Thank you, kind words. Thank you. We'll speak to Jason Clare, Minister for Education, Federal Minister for Education. Well, just when you finish.
that they're not connected.
Would you
You're forced to use it as
Linda?
a card.
Yes. We'll have a free. Jason is busy with. Hello, Mr. Burke. Would you like to say a few words to the Muslim community in this holy month of Ramadan?
It's an incredibly difficult time all around the world at the moment, and I think everyone's eyes very much are on the horrors and the killings we're seeing in Gaza.
Thank you.
There was an image I saw on my phone today that came up of a family in the rubble breaking fast. And if there was ever a time that the world needed the peace and blessings of Ramadan, it's where we're at now.
Thank you. Very kind words. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Clare, can I have you for a second?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Love to.
Yeah, Mr. Clare, hi. Would you like to say a few words in this holy month of Ramadan to the Muslim community?
Yes, please. If I could wish all of my Muslim friends Ramadan Kareem. Every year I make the point that Ramadan is not just the holiest month of the year for Australian Muslims, but it's an important month of the year for all Australians to understand a little bit more about their Muslim brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
And it's more important this year than any year to understand the grief and the pain and the frustration that Muslim Australians are feeling, particularly Palestinian Australians, with the slaughter and the suffering that's happening in Gaza right now.
Thank you for your wishes. Thank you, Minister. What would you like to say? Sheikh, حج شو بتحب تتمنى؟ بتحب تحكي بالعربي ولا بالانجليزي؟
whatever you like.
Whatever we like. Okay.
بس حسب اذا بدك تنشرها على العربي.
نحن عم ننشرها وفينا مستمعينا English و Arabic. عم نحكي بالانجليزي. We'll keep it in English. It's a hard decision to make this iftar in what happening in Gaza, but I love it because you do a very organized iftar. And
the decision wasn't really hard. I mean, it's customary that we do iftar every year.
Yes.
And more so, it became important to have this iftar to talk to our people, our politicians about Gaza.
Yes.
So the dialogue.
It's an event which we will mention.
Yeah, and I mean, you've got to work the diplomatic way, not just. They're your politicians, whether you like it or not.
Yes.
Now, if you let them know how you feel, and that's your job to advise the government on what your community feels. So definitely the iftar has its place. That is the positive way of doing things. This is the Australian way of doing things.
Well, everybody we spoke to mentioned Gaza and mentioned the suffering of the Palestinians.
This is what, as I said to you, normally we have this iftar. But tonight's iftar is going to be a Palestinian flavor, a feeling with the Palestinian, telling the politicians how we should really work in with the Palestinian and help them, help their children, help stop what's going on there is everybody that sees it is not comfortable, not happy. So it's a chance to express our opinion in a diplomatic manner.
Well done. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you. احترامي كيفك اليوم؟ كيف صحتك؟ يعطيك الف عافيه.
كيف البوليتيشنز قالوا؟ مبسوطين
هن زعلانين بالوضع بغزه. بس انه لا مبسوطين انه جمعنا هون وانت ناجح هيدا أنجح إفطارات الجالية. أنجح إفطارات الجالية. Absolutely.
السلام عليكم.
Hello حبيبي. Hello. Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem.
حبيبي, thank you. I just wish to speak to the... Thank you.
So,
Yes, he's trying to grab us. يلا.
When did you put the request in? No, we got back to you.
ممدوح خلينا ناخذ الصورة مع الميكروفون. عمهلك خلينا ناخذ الصورة بس. يلا. Thank you. We would like few words regarding this holy Ramadan month.
Well, we're here. You want me looking at the camera?
Yes, do it.
Well, I wish everyone a blessed Ramadan. It is a great occasion for self-renewal, but also communities to come together. We know at the moment it is a very difficult time in the world, particularly in Gaza and the Middle East, and that does cast a shadow over Ramadan. But it's a time, I think, for us to break down barriers, for Muslims and non-Muslims to be inspired, to renew and self-renew. And can I thank the ICPA for all the work they have done over 30 years, extraordinary charitable work, and I hope to see that continue for another 30 years and beyond.
Thank you for your wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, can I have a few words, please? Thank you. Julia Finn, member for Granville. She would like to say a few words. I want to agree with you on stopping the iftar this month and donating the money towards Gaza. But their idea tonight is to have the iftar with a Palestinian flavor. Would you agree?
Look, that's a lovely initiative. Either way, it's really important this month that we keep in mind the suffering of others, and no one at this point in time is suffering more than the Palestinians. Most of the people in the world who are facing imminent starvation live in Gaza. So it's a decision for anyone. I'm not going to criticise anyone for not having an iftar or for having an iftar, as long as they're focused on the suffering of others.
Thank you for your words. Thank you. Hi, good to see you, member for Liverpool, and I would like you to say a few words regarding the iftar tonight.
Sure. Look, coming to the ICPA iftar is always a staple of every Ramadan, especially here in the southwest of Sydney. I know that many people are really conflicted this Ramadan because of what's happening around the world, and so I express my solidarity with the people who are finding this year very difficult, just in terms of feeling, like they can't, like celebrating is difficult when so many are suffering across the world.
They're breaking fast under rebels.
That's right.
You feel
That's right. I do.
Thank you for your words. Thank you. Thank you.
And I spoke in Parliament about that this week, and I actually shared the words of some of the graduates of Alamana College because, the young people are the ones who are, at the middle of it. They're expressing their sentiment. They're expressing the really complex emotions that they're experiencing. So I wanted to share their words. I wanted to share their emotions.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jihad Deeb, Minister for Education. You do. Hello, we do first.
Yeah, but without running away. Where are you?
There he is. Hi.
How are you?
Ramadan Kareem.
Thank you علي وعلى الكل ان شاء الله. And it's very nice كمان انه بشوف اليوم انه هون برمضان انه يلي كمان من غير اديان، يعني هيدي كثير is beautiful. هيدي كمان سوا ان شاء الله شهر مبارك على الكل، وكمان بعرف انه كمان اللينت كل واحد هلا بيكون ايام كثير مهمه،
ايام مثل ما بيقولوا مباركه.
ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله. شو بتتمنى للجاليه الاسلاميه بهذا الشهر؟
هلا اهم شيء بتمنى انه اوف كورس يكون سلام. بعرف انه الافكار تاعنا منهم بعاد عن اللي عم يصير بفلسطين وبغزه. وبتكون ان شاء الله كلنا بدنا بنحب انه ان شاء الله يكون في سلام على القريب، والله يفرج على اللي عم يشوفوا هالمناظر اللي كتير بيأثروا على الشخص وبيأثروا. بس الشغله الثانيه اللي كمان بقول انه اللي عم بيصير هونيك عم بيصير، وان شاء الله يفرج. بس كمان نتذكر انه هون باستراليا نحن كمان في عنا هون مسؤوليه نشتغل مع بعض، وكلتنا يعني نرجي انه البيست اكزامبل خصوصا يلي من الاديان تاعينا يلي بيكون تاع الاخلاص تاع النفس تاع البيهيفير كل شيء هيك المنيح.
شكرا على الكلام الحلو. ثانك يو. كيف الوالد؟
والله هيز بيت سيك بس الحمد لله.
سلامته.
ثانك يو.
سلامته.
الله يسلمك. ما تنسوا
يلا الله معك. كيف الشباب؟ مع غسان. يلا.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. Before commencing tonight's ceremony, a few
دكتور علي بنحب نحكي معك كلمتين بخصوص هذا الشهر الفضيل.
تسلم. شكرا لكم اوز ميديا. بالحقيقه دائما جمعيه المشاريع الخيريه الاسلاميه ودار الافتاء بيدعو كل الجاليه العربيه بشكل عام والاسلاميه على الافطار اللي بعزز عمليه التواصل بين الناس بالاخص بهذا الشهر الفضيل. وهذا في خلال هذا الشهر الفضيل، شهر العطاء والمحبة والخير. على كل حال نتمنى نحن الجالية العربية والإسلامية بأستراليا وفي كل مكان العالم الوحدة والاستقرار، وكل عام وأنتم بخير.
وأنت بألف خير. ثانك يو دكتور. تفضل. نحكي لا سوري نحكي مع بلال حايك رئيس بلدية بانكستون كانتربري. الله معك. بهذا الشهر شو بتحب تتمنى؟ بتحب تحكي بالانجليزي ولا بالعربي؟ he did I already spoke and he wished everybody thank you. شهر كريم. شو بتحب تحكي بالعربي ولا بالانجليزي؟
بدكم يا كل عام وانتم بالف خير.
وانت بالف خير.
ينعاد علينا وعلى الكل بالصحة والعافية، وان شاء الله السنة الجاية تكون احسن للكل.
ثانك يو.
وخاصة لأهلنا وأحبابنا بغزة وبلبنان.
برافو عليك. إن شاء الله إن شاء الله. سلام يا رب.
يا رب.
بالسلام.
سلام للكل حبيبي.
ثانك يو. كل عام وانتم بخير.
كل عام وانتم بخير.
في عندي بس جوزيف سكر اجا ورح نجرب ناخذ معه هيك كلمتين لانه هو بحب جو سكر. ما فين قاعد؟ نعم. لا ايه هذا جوزيف انا اوز عرب ميديا. معلمي جو المتعون جو لؤي. كل عام وانتم بخير.
عربي ام انجليزي؟
هي نعم عربي. انت بتحب بترتاح. خلينا عربي بترتاح. بهذا الشهر الفضيل شو بتحب تتمنى للجالية الإسلامية بأستراليا؟
أول شيء مناسبة كريمة جدا. هاي المناسبة مناسبة رمضان أعاده الله علينا على كل العالم بالخير والسلام والمحبة، خصوصا على الشرق الأوسط وفلسطين ولبنان. وهذه مناسبة كريمة. أنا بتشكر الجمعية المشاريع الخيرية الإسلامية، هي دايما السباقة على جمع اللبنانيين وجمع من كل الأطياف نحو عبادة الله وعمل الخير وعمل المحبة، وهذا شيء يشكر عليه. ومناسبة كتير حلوة بتجمع كل الأطراف والمؤسسات الجماهيرية.
شكرا لك.
شكرا.
الله يقويك. ثانك يو. مين بعد انت مين بتحب بدك تشوف انت زي حدا مثل القنصل